The Community Partnership Fund is part of the digital strategy, New Zealand's plan for our digital future. Under the Community Partnership Fund, communities define their own ICT needs and then applied through a contestable process. The Community Partnership Fund is a great example of community, business and government working together to develop regional and national ICT initiatives for New Zealand.
Kete Horowhenua is a digital library, community built, community owned.
A museum without walls.
It's a collaboratively built digital library.
It's available to anyone and everyone.
And it's run by the community.
It's current and it's here to be used, and it's not there to be put aside and revered. It's there to be built and looked at and played with and explored, which is my idea of a modern library.
CPF contributed about $90,000 to the first year, which was basically the development of the software.
That was joined with cash and kind contributions from our community.
And then we've had a second grant this year, another $95,000, which will let us prepare it, move it from being our Kete to being a generic Kete.
Kete Horowhenua aims to collect not just historical material, but arts material and cultural material. So it's how we're living, things which are important to us now. So we're collecting tomorrow's history is what we're building now.
The need is that the history was simply not being collected.
That there are no museums in Levin, so there's nowhere for our history to be stored and kept.
But there are lots of treasures out there, hidden away.
And if they weren't disposed of to somewhere that was going to look after it, a lot of it went to the tip, and that was our history that was going to the tip. Because we didn't have the space to keep them physically, we wanted to keep them electronically.
Our community loved this project. We asked for help. We said, hey, we're going to do this and we need some help. And all of these people came.
We have a wide range of ages of people who use Kete.
I put up a link for our podcast website, which has some podcasts about that class. I scanned in about 200 different documents, photos.
It's given me things like teaching me how to use the computer in a different way than what I've ever been able to use it before.
We've never had such a strong relationship with our community. We have this wonderful digital resource now which people are using, hundreds of people are using every week.
We've discovered a most resounding chord in our community of people who want to share what they know and what they've saved, what they've kept over the years.
It's now been opened up to the world for everybody to be able to contribute towards it.
I'd love to see every little rural community in New Zealand building their own, taking responsibility for collecting and for building and recording their own history. The digital strategy has been a fantastic opportunity to bring little communities, and in our experience it's Horowhenua, into the digital age. It provided some funding, the necessary funding, which allowed great things to happen.